everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Potionomics. In the last one we met our rival and I think we're about halfway to the competition day. So we really need to work on getting the potions we need. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have a couple things. Spa days, hallucinogenic, sudden popularity of hallucinogenic mineral baths. So fungus ingredients cost more, mineral ingredients cost less. The hollow golem. One of the desert's colossal golems has been revealed as a long abandoned dungeon. Increased value for fire tonics. Bone waste has stronger monsters and better loot. Harvest Festival, increasing customers. Haggle customers will start with a sympathy debuff and increase value for basic potions. And then Enchanted Forest has a shortage. Alright, so was I brewing potions? Okay, I was not. What do I have on me? Common health potion, but it's only 2-star. That has no stars. Okay, let me look at my recipes. So let's look at a mana potion. It's B and C. So let's see if we can get a common mana potion. That's... Do I have a good B? I do not have anything that's a good B. Let me click on B and see what... Let me look at the fire tonic, see if we have more for that. I think we need better B ingredients. So fire tonic is A and C. So let's cancel that. Let's do C. Nothing great, and this has negative ingredients. But let's go ahead. We'll add 3. Let's do A. That was 8. Ugh. Okay. Let's take that out. Let's put this in. Okay, still a lot of that. Fayberry. Okay, that's pretty even. And I can do 2 more items. So maybe we add in this and this. Okay, I mean, it's got some B in there, but it still is making a fire tonic. Okay. Now, we're going to go travel. I want to go to Quinn first. And we will drop off one of everything. Okay, and now I need to look at her shop. Can I look by... Okay, so I need some of these. We'll just buy 2 for now, because those are pretty expensive. And I don't have any of these in here. Let's buy 2 shrimp. Okay, I guess I've bought all those. Those are not bad. Mandrake is 6. Huh. Do I have any of those? I mean, I think their values Not great. Okay, well, anyway, I did get this and this. This is B, that's C. Maybe I'll do one more of those. Okay. I don't have enough to send Mint out, I don't think. Let's go see Baptiste. Okay, the quest was a success. Okay, so I got those things. Let's rank up with him. I'm not especially busy. I trust you don't mind if I multitask. Your arrival coincided with a package delivery, and mail from the mainland has proven so irregular. I find myself quite eager to see what's inside. I'm curious too. Baptiste rips into his package with the unrestrained joy of a little kid with a birthday present. His glee intensifies when he sees the contents. Would you look at that? My favorite brand of conditioner. You can't find this in Rafta. Ooh, and the extra silky dental floss. I do have sensitive gums. This is from my mother. She must have known I'd be missing some of the comforts of home. That's kind of her. It is, except now I feel her absence even more keenly than before. Tell me, Sylvia, what's your pedigree? My what? Your pedigree, your background. Who are your people? I come from good stout folk. My parents started with basically nothing, but they've worked hard their whole lives. They instilled that work ethic in me, so I put myself through college, and now here I am, running a business. I love it. Your parents sound like respectable, salt-of-the-earth types. My own background is quite different from yours. You don't say. My father is the Duke of Ambervale. He owes his fortune to his shrewd investment decisions. Concerning investments made with the somewhat smaller fortune he inherited from my grandfather, the previous Duke of Ambervale. My great-grandfather was a lowly baron, bit of a black sheep. But my great-great-grandfather actually established the very first Heroes Guild. So you're in the family business. That's right, although it's been some time since any of us really got our hands dirty in the daily operations. My brothers ended up with cushy positions on the continent. They told me I was mad coming here. I say they don't know what they're missing. Lately, I've been thinking that it's necessary, even desirable, to get your hands dirty from time to time. How else can you truly get to know a place, particularly a place like Rafta? This island is untidy, but that's what makes it so fascinating. And filled to bursting with opportunity. I hope you're right. For riches or romance? I hope you're right. I hope you're right about that. Sounds like we both hitched our wagons to the same horse. Of course, your wagon has comfortable seats. I do feel that our fortunes are linked. Certainly there's a symbiotic tie between the guild and potion makers like yourself. So I very much want you to succeed, Sylvia. In fact, I sympathize with you quite a bit. If you can establish this sort of rapport with your customers, you'll be off to a fine start. Okay, I've learned something new. Build rapport, raise interest by 8. If opener, apply sympathy for 2 turns. Okay, sympathy increases all interest gained by 25%. Sure, I'll even make puppy dog eyes if it'll help open their wallets. Excellent. Now, is there anything I can help with? If not, I should get back to the grindstones. Understand, I'm being literal. We just received a large shipment of grindstones, and it falls on me to unload them all. I guess a guildmaster's work is never done. No, indeed. I wanted to get my hands dirty. Let's hope I don't come to regret that impulse. Okay, I don't think I really have any money to invest. I mean, I could get those. Oh, I wish I had money for that. Because I already have those and I have nothing of those. But I can't do that today. Alright, let's head over... maybe to Mint? I could hang out with Mint. I can't send her on an adventure. I think it costs too much money. Yeah, I think it costs more money than I have. Okay, let's hang out with Mint. Bushwhacking. And we've done this before. I don't know if it'll give us that same dialogue. Mint and Sylvia return to the forest, wooden swords in hand. By now, Sylvia feels she's getting the hang of shredding the shrubbery. The soup kitchen's going to be thrilled. Nice job, Sylvia. Sylvia feels a little closer to Mint and mildly less stressed. Okay, nothing there, so let's go to this guy and we may hang with him a bit. Upgrades, rank up. Let's hang out with him and then we'll go home. Weightlifting. Sylvia pushes herself to lift just a little more than before. She manages just fine. She might even be ready to lift something heavier than a rodent soon. Improvement! I saw it with my own eyes. Sylvia feels a little closer to Muktuk and mildly less stressed. Okay, I think that's all we need to do there today. We're gonna go home. Okay. But that should have been enough time to get our fire potion. I'm hoping that this gives us our 3-star common. No, it did not. It is not 3-star. I mean, I can hold on to those. I guess we'll do 2 of these and maybe 1 health potion. We need to work on this, the fire tonic, because it's not nearly good enough. I'm glad you're still in business. I hope we can come to an agreement. Okay, set him up. Apply, pump up. Raise by 15. So that's really good. I could actually try to get better than that. I don't know what that is. Annoyed, okay. Reel him in. Okay, enthusiasm, highly interested. Okay, close the sale. We were able to get it up to 87 from like 62. Still not good enough that we have to do better on the fire tonic. I mean, the other 2 at least have a higher value. I think this is because this has a negative attribute. Come on up. I almost slipped on an owl feather. This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. Yeah, see, that starts out like in 90 something. It's 5%, so maybe like 92. Let's scheme. I don't think that'll work, but let's apply. Okay, kind of interested. I'm gonna end the turn. Ooh, 4. We're just gonna close it out. Okay, 125 on that one. Thanks for your business. Can I help you? I waved to you on the street yesterday, but I guess you didn't see me. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Okay, that's that fire one. So, set them up. We'll keep your guard up. I'll go ahead and do this. Ooh, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just close it out. Okay. It seems with what we have, likely we're only going to be able to get that up about 20. I did make some money today. Would it be weird to have a ramen for breakfast? There she is. Where else would I be? The way I heard it, all over town. I have to admit, I'm impressed with what you've accomplished. Still on track to enter that competition, are you? I had my doubts, but you've proven me wrong. Well, thanks. That's big of you to admit. Oh, nonsense. It's obvious to anyone how hard-working you are. The bags under your eyes tell the tale. I know you're busy, dear, but there's always time for a bit of self-care. What? That came out wrong. Forgive me. I only meant to say you look utterly haggard. I know what you're doing, Roxanne, but it isn't going to work. And if anything's haggard around here, it's your mean girl routine. Well, I certainly don't have to stand here and be insulted. I have work to do, and it just so happens that I'm in the business of putting you out of business. Okay. Potion crafting. Celebrity chef Draven has revealed his reliance on potions, leading artisans of all sorts to wonder what potions might do to their crafts. Increase in craftsman customers. Sun resistance. Baptiste has requisitioned spectacles of diminishing radiance, providing heroes with protection from the desert sun. The bone waste have increased loot drops. Bone waste ingredients will cost less. Harvest festival. Increased customers. Okay, increase basic potions. Okay. What potions do I have? Let's go to the brew. I need to make the fire tonic again. Fire tonic is A and C. So let me get shrimps. I think this 18 right there. So we need something. We'll try this one. Oh, we don't want a negative in our thing if we can help it. Let's do you. Okay, I actually have plenty of stuff now. This is A and C. I definitely need more C. I don't want anything negative. Okay, we'll put some slime. And we'll try that. Okay, I mean, it's a 1 star, probably not the best. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll do it. It's almost exactly even, so let's go. Okay. I need to go to Mint. All right. I don't know what I'll be able to get. We'll give her these things. I don't really want to give her that because that's my best potion. We'll just go ahead and get the couple things that we'll get there. We'll head over to Quinn, drop off any ingredients, see if she has anything good to sell. Oh, just this. Okay, submit. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, so I want the 2 more shrimp. I would like maybe 4 of those. Those are B. Looks like I have... Okay, so my stock is right up here, I think, like what I particularly have. So let's get a few of those. Do I have anything that's... Oh, I have none of these, so I definitely need those. Those are good. They're a high value A1. Okay. Let's go to Baptiste. And see if we can set him up to invest in anything. We don't have this. I might be able to get like 1 or 2. I can only get 1. Okay, but 1 is good. I've never had that before, so let's go ahead and grab it. Let's come over here. And I might hang out with him again. Let's do weightlifting. Sylvia pushes herself just a little bit. She manages just fine. We've already done this dialogue. Okay, can I level up? Yes, I can. So let's do that. I'm pleased to have you here. Have we not worked hard in recent days, Sylvia? Do we not wear perspiration upon our brows? We have, we do. Right you are. And it is therefore time for the most delightful of all breaks. An ice cream break. I am so on board with this. Muktuk has evidently made his selection in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 of mint chocolate chip and 1 of buttered prawn. It is an odd combination, I know, but I find the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself. Interesting. I don't usually think about the colors. A snack is best when it engages all our senses, and I know of what I speak. I do not like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form, not merely in taste, but in presentation. Each scoop is a mathematically perfect sphere. Anything less is tossed to the dogs. Not that I am complaining about Rafta's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel, even if these scoops are slightly oblate. It is strange, though. The things that make me think suddenly of home. Tell me, Sylvia, are you ever homesick? Sure, it's only natural. Sure, it's only natural when you've started over in a new place. Indeed, this is just one more thing we have in common, you and I. And yet I may feel my connection to home a bit more keenly than most. For a walrus carries with him the voices of his ancestors. What do you mean? I mean just what I say. Our honored ancestors never leave us, although their mortal form expire. They live on within us, always. They guide us to our great works. They speak to us, and in doing so offer an inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration. Wow, that must come in handy. It is the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft, so that I reach in a heightened spiritual state, in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a singular work of such majesty it leaves the world changed, forevermore. It is for this reason that I work so hard, and yet always am keeping one ear to my muscles. Your muscles? Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside. They give me guidance not just through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day. Your ancestors must have been very impressive. Your ancestors must have been very impressive. I mean, look at those muscles. Nay, I bid you look at them. Look, and dare not blink. And thus, I hope you can understand, my pursuit of superior artistry, although fervent, is not a matter of ego or avarice. It is, for me, a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in my every creation. It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work. Then let your customers know. Let them understand that you stand by your craftsmanship, and that you can speak to the individual qualities of each and every potion you create. Craftsmanship. Raise interest by 6. Increase price of potion by 3. That will be good. I could talk about potion craftsmanship all day, but I am also happy to admire the artistry of this ice cream. Truly, it is well done, and I cannot help but think the taste is further elevated by the quality of your company. Okay, so we got a new thing there. Perhaps... Oh, Mint's still gone, I think. Let's go. Okay, so that investment is not yet. It'll be here tomorrow. We could hang out with him and see what he can do. Snipe hunt. Rumors persist that a magical pest called a snipe is nesting in the training yard shrubbery. Baptiste decides to search the grounds, but at Sylvia's urging, he doesn't exert himself this time. We'll track it down eventually. I have faith. Sylvia feels a little closer to Baptiste. I mean, we could just... If I hung out with him again, I could probably get a rank up, and then we just go home and do our stuff. But Mint is back. But we can get those ingredients in the morning, I guess, because we'll go traveling first thing. Okay, let's hang out with him again. Oh, no, I guess I can't do it 2 days in a row. Okay, let's just go back to Mint then. I guess we could try to hang out with Quinn. I made some progress, but the monsters got the better of me. Okay, but I got new things. I could hang out with her. Okay, let's hang out with her. Bushwhacking. We have already done this stuff. Okay. Closer to Mint. Can I level up, though, now? Yes. Okay, let's rank up with her, and then I think we need to go home. I swear I stepped in every puddle on the way over here, and half the chewing gum. That's something they don't tell you about city living. People just drop their gum wherever they want. Oh, but don't listen to me, Sylvia. I'm just in a mood today. No harm done. You want to talk about it? I'd rather do something. That's why I asked to come over. Is the fire under your cauldron good and hot? Sure. You want to brew some potions? I was thinking more along the lines of comfort food. Let's bake. While Sylvia gets the fire going, Mint dusts the countertop with flour. There are people in this town who have no cookies, Sylvia. And that is an injustice I cannot allow to continue. Mint plops a mass of cookie dough onto the counter and begins flattening it with her hammer. Sylvia almost asks whether that's sanitary, but she decides she doesn't really want to know the answer. Once the cookies are baking, Mint exhales in relief. You seem to be working out some aggression on that dough. A little bit, yeah. The thing is, and I hate to admit this after working so hard to get here, but I'm struggling to find my place in the guild. What if I never fit in? So don't try to fit in. Carve out your own space, and they'll make room for you. Say, that was basically my whole motto back home. It's somehow harder here, though. I'm not used to second-guessing myself, but I'm also not used to being surrounded by actual honest-to-goodness heroes. Some of whom are legends doing the best work of their careers. And we're all competing for the same quest, the same loot. Talk about intimidating. I've wanted to join the guild since I was a little kid, but nothing in my childhood prepared me for this. Tell me more. I want to hear what sort of adventures you had as a kid. That's the thing, though. My hometown was way too quiet for adventures of any kind. We didn't even have a local chapter of the guild. The nearest heroes were leagues away. I read everything about them I could get my hands on, from dusty library tomes to trashy gossip magazines. I hounded every bard in town to sing the ballads until I'd memorized their exploits. The more I knew, the easier it was to daydream that I was one of them. So you were the kind of kid who had her head in the clouds. Literally, I was always looking out for dragons. But the whole area was monster-free. No matter how hard I looked, I never found gremlins in the cookie jar or slimes in the shrubs. I couldn't even find any side quests. The closest I got was the time Old Man Harwell's walking stick broke. I had to track down some tape, and that's what passed for excitement back home. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit out of my depth here. But I've come up with a plan. I think it's a good one. I had a feeling you had a plan. You don't seem like the wallowing type. No way, I'm a tank, and tanks keep moving forward. So let's hear this plan. Like all the best plans, it's simple. Every hero has their tools of the trade, and every famous hero I read about as a kid had a famous weapon. Wielding a one-of-a-kind legendary weapon is a surefire way of proving I deserve to be here. Let's find you a sword. Something with a name and a pedigree. I'm more of a basher than a slasher, but I'll take whatever I can find. There aren't enough legendary weapons to go around. Every one that's accounted for has been claimed. However, plenty of weapons have gone missing over the years. Some of them right here on this island. They're out there waiting to be rediscovered. I've just got to track one down. A great labor to win my place among the legends. Speaking of great labor, I should be getting back to work soon, but I have to say, I like this plan. Me too. I'm confident I've got the skills to search for legendary loot and battle beasties at the same time. Fight off enough slimes and you'll learn to let muscle memory guide you. Same for haggling with customers, probably. I learned muscle memory, raise interest by 4, but it is a 0-point card. I'm definitely picking up some good moves. You and me both. Let's show everyone what we've got. Starting with these cookies. They smell ready to me. Okay. So can I go back to Quinn? I feel like this part doesn't take any time as long as I'm not spending time with them. I cannot expand the shop anymore. Okay. Let's go. Okay, Roxanne has half the town eating out of her hand. 3 days till competition. That dirty sneak. Who are we talking about? Roxanne, she keeps throwing curveballs at me. Perhaps, although whether or not wicked intentions are afoot, the local economy is turbulent. If we've any hope of surviving, we must be If we have any hope of surviving, we must be nimble, versatile, unfailingly vigilant. It would be easier if I had room for more cauldrons. Imagine if I could brew more than one type of potion at a time. Of course, if I were making more potions, I'd also want more shelving space. You're right, carpentry would be a worthwhile investment, so long as you don't blow through your meager profits. Gotta spend it to make it. Only where do I spend it? Do you know any carpenters? I've heard of one, a witch of great skill who lives at the very edge of the forest. Saffron is her name. All right, I'll fly out there and introduce myself, in all my ample free time. And yet you still find time to complain to me. Okay. Ooh, Roxanne's irresistible allure. Decreased value of mana potions. Bone waste, loot drops. Okay, we got those. I'm gonna go ahead and bottle my stuff here, and then I think it will be the end of the episode. I'm hoping that's... Ooh, Ooh, not worth much at all. Oh my god, that's not worth much at all. That's horrible. That is horrible, and I need better potions there, I guess. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and end right here. I guess I need to try to make a new common and a new mana and get them 3 stars. I don't know if what I have would count if they're not 3 stars. And I only have 3 days till the competition. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be everything for this time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!